You've heard how young Albert Ramsbottom, in a zoo up at Blackpool one year, with a stick with a nose-it head handle, gave a lion a poke in the ear. The name of the lion was Wallace. The poke in the ear made him wild. And before he could say, "Bob's your uncle," he'd up and he swallowed the child. He was sorry the moment he'd done it. With children he'd always been chums. And besides, he'd no teeth in his novel. And he couldn't chew Albert on good. He could feel the lad moving inside him as he lay on his bed of dried ferns. And it might have been little lad's birthday. He wished him such happy returns. But Albert kept kicking and fighting till Wallace arose, feeling bad. And he decided he'd have to stage a comeback for that. So, with his head down in the corner, on his front paws he started to walk. And he coughed, and he sneezed, and he gargled, until Albert shot out like a cork. Oh, Wallace felt better directly. His figure once more became lean. And the only difference with Albert was his face and his hands were quite clean. Meanwhile, Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom had gone home to tea feeling blue. Ma said, "I feel down in the mouth like." Pa said, I bet Albert does too.
Said Ma,
it just goes for to show you that the future is never revealed. If I'd known this would happen to Albert, I'd have not had his boots sold at here. Let's look on bright side, said Father. What can't be helped must be endured. Every cloud has a silvery lining, and we did have young Albert insured. A knock on the door came that moment, as Father these kind words did speak. 'Twas a young fellow from the Prudential, come for their tuppence per person per week. When Father saw who was knocking, he laughed. And he kept laughing so, till the young man said, "What's there to laugh at?" Pa said, "You'll laugh and all when you know." "Excuse him," for laughing, said Mother, "but really, things happen so strange. Our Albert's been ate by a lion. You'll have to pay us for a change." Said the young fellow from the Prudential, "Now come, let's understand this. You don't mean to tell me you've lost him?" Pa said, "Oh no, we know where he is." When the young man had heard all the details, a bag from his pocket he drew, and he counted, with interest and a bonus, the sum of £9 4 and 2. Pa had scarce got his hands on the money when a face at the window could see. And Mother said, "Oh, look, it's Albert." And Father says, "It would be." Young Albert came in, all excited, and started the story to give. And Pa said, "I'll never trust lions again. No, not as long as I live." The young fellow from Prudential to pick up the money began. And he said, and Pa said, "Here, wait a minute. Don't be in a hurry, young man." So, giving young Albert a shilling, he said, up off back to the zoo. He'll just stick with the horses and that, though. Go and see what the tigers could do.